You've probably never seen a guy act this bold in front of his future father-in-law. The Count brought his 2 daughters to the palace for the Empire's Sacred Prayer Festival. Suddenly, Duke Johann appeared in the crowd. The Count, who already knew about Dahlia's desire to marry Johann, was visibly uncomfortable. He had always hoped Dahlia would marry the Emperor instead. But right before his eyes, Johann and Dahlia were gazing at each other affectionately. Panicking, the Count quickly stepped between them and greeted Johann, trying to block the moment. Johann responded politely, but clearly had no interest in small talk. He slipped right past the Count and approached Dahlia directly. Without hesitation, and in front of everyone, Johann invited Dahlia to find a quiet place so they could talk privately. The Count was furious and tried to separate them, but before he could say another word, Johann was already holding Dahlia's hand, telling the Count solemnly, "We're going somewhere private to discuss our engagement." The poor father could only watch helplessly. Johann wasn't just a duke, he was powerful, respected, and worst of all, clearly smitten with his daughter. What could he do? Once they were alone, Johann asked, "Didn't you say you had no interest in the Emperor? So why did you come to the palace today?" Dahlia rolled her eyes. "You think coming to the palace means I'm here to see the Emperor?" In truth, Dahlia was here to find the Saintess. Even though she already knew the plot of the novel she'd been reincarnated into, things could still change, especially with Floor possibly altering the course of events. If Dahlia wanted to keep Floor under control and crush her with certainty, she'd need a powerful ally, and the Saintess was the best option. But of course, she wasn't about to tell Johann all that. Instead, she lied sweetly. "We'll need the Saintess to witness our engagement, right? So I wanted to introduce myself to her early, but I can't meet her without your help." Johann raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "All right, I can help you meet her, but not for free." Dahlia smiled on the outside, but inside she was mentally cursing him to death. "Seriously? I just said it's for our engagement, and you're still trying to get something out of it?" Johann continued. "The day after tomorrow, my advisor is hosting a banquet. I'll be attending as the Emperor's representative. There might be a difficult woman there. You handle her for me, and we're even." Dahlia paused. She didn't recall this part of the plot. That woman was probably someone the Emperor planted to get close to Johann. But one detail about that banquet did ring a bell. It would be a major turning point in the relationship between the Emperor and Floor, making them even closer. She agreed without hesitation. "No problem. I'm about to become the Duchess. Handling one annoying woman is nothing." Hearing her call herself Duchess, Johann flinched slightly, clearly not used to the idea. But he quickly composed himself. "Guess I'd better get used to having a wife soon." They walked back to where the Count was waiting. In front of him, Johann handed Dahlia a small box and said, "This is something for the Saintess. Please deliver it for me."